Okay, well, hello and welcome everyone to Ravenrook Plays Tokyo Xanadu PS Vita Edition. So it took me a while, but I figured out how to get all of this set up and ready to capture. So we're gonna go ahead and do some Tokyo Xanadu, which is a game on my Vita in my collection that's super near and dear to my heart because this is one of the first games that I had some physical cartridges and stuff like that, but this was probably one of the first games where I was seriously getting into Vita collecting, after the lifespan of this glorious handheld console. So we're just gonna dive in. We're gonna talk about it, do what we normally do. But yeah, let's get to it. I'm really excited. Okay, in normal mode. No need to go crazy here. I can't remember if I've tried hard mode before.
2015年4月某日日本国東京都森宮市この日彼の日常は引き裂かれた
His? Who's his? Oh, look at this nice little street at night. At night. It's got everything you need. A cafe bar, a gastropub, and an arcade. What more could you ask for out of nightlife? Alright, boy in parka. You've got some main character energy. I like these little intro cards too, they're really nice. Why were they hitting on you? Oh, who do we need to call? Who you gonna call? Oh. Could that be some leading lady energy emanating from Asuka Hiragi? Oh no. Those guys look tough. And they've both got wallet chains. This is not good for Hiragi. I already clocked out. Now these goons are putting me to work. I love this gaming studio too. Ugh. Such good work. Oh, what could they want to talk about? Pokemon cards? This would be the best place to trade them. Oh! The wall slap! That's gotta be super effective. Yeah, so riffraff like you better step off.
あいつらチーマーかどこかで見たような仕方ねえおいあんたら
What is that?
なんだ赤いひび
現れたわね
Oh man. What's gonna happen? Oh, is that a door? That's a pretty cool design.
なんだよ何が
Scream. The main character makes himself known. At the last possible second, he gets dragged along, swept away by the tides of whatever the fuck this is. Never to return. No, I'm kidding. He'll come back. I mean, what could this be if he doesn't come back?
なんだ何が起き
Oh, whoa.
おいおい一体何の冗談だよ夢それにしちゃ意識がはっきりしてるような綺麗っつうか不気味っつうか
It's kinda cool. What? What? Jeez. What does ruffle you? Like, what would fucking freak you out? If this isn't it, man, you got nerves of steel, baby.
あのチーマーどももいねえさっきのに巻き込まれたのかわけがわかんねえ一体何が起きてるんだ
Let's ask pointless questions that no one can answer.
ここでうだうだやってても
Oh, okay, good.
柊と出口を探さねえと
See, like, look at the cool under pressure. That would not be me. I'd be freaking out too much to, like, formulate hey, let's focus on doing this achievable thing based on the limited things that we know about this very weird fucking place. I wouldn't be able to get there. That's why I couldn't be the main protagonist. Let's just look at some of these settings, see. Oh, we can change the difficulty from here? Interesting. I was hoping for like an auto, like to just skip the text. I'm worried that I'm gonna cut people off because Japanese isn't my first language, so you know, I'm gonna try to wait till they finish speaking. Because I want the voice acting to come through in the video, obviously, because the voice actors gave really good performances. But yeah, there's no auto mode. I wish there was. Is he saying that out loud, or is that... Or into his phone, maybe? That part confuses me. Like, because it was vocalized differently from normal, like, spoken out loud text. Did she kill them? And those jackasses from earlier. You were worried sick. Oh, are. Young love blossoming amidst these heartless knockoffs.
なんだあの黒い奴らは逃げろ柊
What's a phone gonna do? Why are the names of the things really articulate? Why do they always have like the stupidest names for these things? Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Why couldn't it just be like, Bruce? I call my sword Bruce. Instead it's some like abstract fucking whatever nebulous thing. I guess nebulous makes sense for our environment, but still. Oh. We back. Whew, survived that one. You're lucky we were there, Hiragi. Oh. I love the little hair toss. All in a day's work for me.
あなたが見える人とは思わなかったけど、あの状況で飛び込んでくるなんて意外と熱いというか、無鉄砲なところがあるみたいね。
Por qué no las both, babe?
なあ、柊。これって夢なんだよな。じゃなきゃさすがに意味不明すぎるっての。
ええ、その通りよ。ただの一夜の悪い夢。少なくともあなたにとっては。
柊。
でも安心して。悪夢もいつかは覚めるもの。今日常に返してあげるわ。
Whoa, what are you doing with that cellular device, ma'am? This is like some Men in Black shit.
おやすみなさい、時坂くん。
Aw, at least she tucked us in. That's cute. Now this is fucking cool. I love, so this game, just like the art style, the voice acting, like just the amount of effort that went into this, which was originally a Vita title, and that, you know, that's obviously the version we're playing here, but just the amount of fucking effort. Like, look at how beautiful. Look at this. Like, I would watch this anime, but what's even more preferable, we get to play it. We get to fucking play it. Oh. Look at this animation. Oh. We've been out over here. Oh, hey. I forgot about all these characters. They're so cool. I love them all. I do have to apologize. I'm hoping most of it I can take out in like post-processing, but like it is noisy as shit. One, in my building, and two, outside. Like, fucking Christ, there's helicopters, there's just a bunch of like busier than usual at this time of night. So he was having a weird dream about this earthquake incident from 10 years ago. But who's waking us up? Who's in our room? Well, I'm not mad. Of all the possible intruders, I'm not mad about this one.
しおり。いや、なんでもね。ただ、ちょっと昔の。
But yeah, there's probably going to be some background noise that just gets through in spite of all of my efforts. And like, I used to like care a bit more and try to work around that much more. But like, I live in fucking New York City. I wish I didn't, but that's where I live. So you're gonna hear police sirens, horns, helicopters, obnoxious fucking people. I mean, you're listening to one, you know, if you decided or you were unfortunate enough to happen upon my videos, you're listening to an obnoxious fucking New Yorker just by virtue of watching my video. But, you know, aside from me, apart from me, in addition to me. He doesn't know how he got home. Were some of those tips in liquid form at the bar, sir? Ooh. Breakfast! Asa gohan! Itadakimasu! I love when they announce the date, as if that could possibly have some significance to me, given the context of the game that I'm just now learning about. I'm sure the time frame or the timeline will become much more important as we learn more shit, but right now I'm just like, why the call out? Why the call out to April 17th? For the blossoms? Maybe. Oh, I forgot I also have 2 loudmouth dogs. God, they're so loud and obnoxious. That's right, Pico. Calling you out especially. I guess he did have a weird night where he can't even remember how he got home. I love how they put quotes around the teacher. We'll understand why in a second. But the foreshadowing here with the text is nice. Keep that on the back burner, the quotes around teacher. We'll see in a second. This too, this is nice. So she keeps looking off in the distance as if there's something watching her or following her. That'll come up again. No expense is spared, even in this opening scene, where we're meeting some of the main cast of characters. I love that they also credit the voice actor with each character's introduction. That's really nice. Yeah. Methinks he doth protest a little too much. This animation gets a little bit old, but I understand why they just kept it on a loop. But like these two, you know, in the foreground are talking a little too long. That this motion or sequence of motions gets a little old, and it's noticeable that that's all they're doing. Yeah, better get a move on. You kids. No respect for your academics. Got another school game. We got Persona 3 FES going, and now this. What am I thinking? It's like I have a type. And that's the type. Oh, the teacher is so cute. Who's he referring to? Hence the quotes around teacher from earlier. Such a polite, refined thing to say about your teacher. Uh-oh. She does sound like his mom. I was about to say, it's like your mom teaching the class. Ugh. I remember when my mom would sub at my school. I hated it. I was like, no, not my class. Come on. It was so embarrassing, man. Uh-oh. Don't tell me. Oh, fucking course. God, do you always have to show everybody up? Oh, you don't know. This false modesty pisses me the hell off. Of course you know this is the right answer. And of course it's flawless. Fucking second-rate Emma Watson. Hermione Granger. Oh, because she's the class rep. Of course. That explains it. Their brains are just better? What the fuck, dude? Is that really something that people think? Oh, it's so hard being perfect. And now we're getting a nice little introduction to the school. And to the big problem of episode 1 or chapter 1. I forget what term they use, but Okay. You need to stop talking about my family like that, dude.
りょうたくん、最近ずっと似たようなことを言ってるよね。はあ、いい加減聞き飽きたってば。
だってまさかのこうくんだぜ。いつもの癖なんだぜ。まあもう何度もうるせえ。だいたいお前どっちかっつうと年上好みじゃなかったか。
Man after my own heart.
いいのかよ。ばっか。とわちゃんはそれがまたいいんだろうが。
Okay, no. See, that's where I don't follow you. That's just creepy as hell, dude.
こうなったら俺も今年こそはめくるめくバラ色の高校生活を謳歌してやるんだからな。ああ、去年はしょっぱなから散々だったもんな。あろうことか順に。思い出させんな。
Oh,
あれは俺の黒歴史なんだからよ。
they even alluded to that kind of hijinks.
ちょっと懐かしいね。
This is shonen as hell.
そういえばこうちゃん、柊さんと何かあったの？
あ？
その勘違いだったらごめんねなんだけど、トワ先生の授業あたりからずっと目で追ってなかった？
I mean, who wouldn't be?
それは
Just to witness that mathematical prowess.
お前な、まさかと思うが、あの柊さんを狙ってるんじゃないだろうな。
今年からこの学園に編入した柊飛鳥と言います。しばらく米国に住んでいたので日本の学校にはあまり馴染みはありませんが、同じクラスの一員として皆さんと充実した学園生活を送
I'll
れた
get
ら
to
と思
know
ってい
you
ます。
all and this city.
どうかよろしくお願いしますね。
I don't know, that seems weird to me. Like, if it were a small town, I could understand that, but it's fucking Tokyo. I don't know, like if this were a one school town, I could understand kind of linking the two.
競争率は高そうかな。
だから違うっつの。別ただちょっとな。
ちょっと
Chotto? Yeah, what is it?
いや、なんでもね
What's the dealio, Ko?
さすがに夢かなんかだろうしな。そういや、俺のことよりお前の方こそ何かあったのかよ。今朝正門のあたりで
Yep, bringing that up.
みたいだが。
それは実は最近ちょっと気になることがあって。
気になること？
近頃変な気配を感じることがあるの。自分の後ろに何かいるような、そんな感じというか。
Oh no.
何か？
まさかストーカーか何かとか？
The thing I love about this is how supportive these young men are of Shiori. Where one, they take her concerns seriously and they really listen and they want to know. And they want to help and support her. Like, that's really nice. Even this kind of sillier suggestion of a ghost, right? They take these concerns and these worries and these fears seriously.
なんていうか、人の気配とはちょっと違うような気がするし。
Oh.
いや、やだな、しおりちゃん。本気にしないでくれってばよ。
不思議な話だね。
ま、とにかく何かあったらすぐ言えよ。
Yeah, they have her talk it through, describe it, and then to kind of tie it up, like not, dismiss her, but say, hey, if anything happens or you feel worried or something, talk to me. And if you need it, I'll walk you home. Guys, you're gonna have a wonderful school life, I can tell. You've got the friend group going. That is goals, baby. Good job, guys.
はい、ホームルームはここまで。みんな気をつけて帰ってね。柊さん、号令お願い。
起立で
さてと、今日のお勤めもようやく終わったことだし、みんなでどこかに遊びに行かね。なんだやぶから棒に。いやー、今日は部活が休みでさ、親父たちも商店街の会合っていうか宴会でいねえから結構暇してんだよな。
そっか、僕は別に構わないけど。
私も家に連絡を入れたら大丈夫だと思う。こうちゃんはどうする？
Yeah, what about you, Ko? What about us? Oh, what a spoil sport. I want to hang out with my school friends. Let's leave Ko behind.
今日はレンガ小道のアンティーク屋に呼ばれててな。いつも他のバイトを紹介とかしてもらってるからなかなか断れないんだよ。たく相変わらずだな。
こうの家って先月からご両親が海外出張中なんだっけ？1年くらいって聞いたけど、そんなにお金に困ってるの？
おじさんたちから生活費は十分もらってるはずだよね。
いろいろ差し引いたら小遣いなんて全然残らなくてな。それに俺にとっちゃバイトが部活みたいなもんだしな。
That's really lame.
中学の時からこっそりとやってたもんね。
おーっす、とわちゃん。
もうとは先生でしょ。
でも中学からって
Whoops.
アルバイトとか OK だったの？
そっか、ジュン君は高校からだから知らないんだ。こうちゃん、表向きはお手伝いとして昔からいろいろと手を出してたの。そうそう、おじいちゃんに何度言われても懲りなくて。しかも昨日はまた深夜までアルバイトしてたんだってね。
それはい
いですか、こうくん。深夜アルバイトは校則違反です。
Oh no, you're not gonna rat us out, are ya?
あげられないからね。そのうちおじいちゃんに知られちゃっても知らないんだから。
ああ、もう分かった分かった。つうか学校でこうくんはほんとやめてくれ。
All right. I've got a few things I want to buy. Maybe you could give me some of that extra spending money you have. Okay, yeah, so we have some free time elements in this game, which helps with like party management, side quests, like relationships, stuff like that. We can also use our cell phone for things, and they have a social network service. It's got that social life sim element like Persona. Here's the Vita controls. Alright, let's check some of this out. So, we got profile, we got chapter 1. Some of what the shops are selling in chapter 1. Nice. Okay. What else? Okay, some of our thoughts. We got character profiles, all the important stuff, blah blah blah. Aloof, fairly nice guy, jumps into situations before thinking. That's all you need to know. Slightly shy, sweet. Childhood friend. Okay, we can stop there. Childhood friend, got it. One of Ko's closest friends, slacking and chasing girls. Okay, lazy high school student, there we go. Another one of Ko's close friends, super popular with girls because of his easygoing personality and innocence, and Toa. Yeah, I mean, I know how I feel about her. We don't need to read this. And, oh yeah, second year, Hiragi. Okay, well, she's friendly. People find it difficult to approach her. Good to know. I wonder why. Maybe it's because she's Miss Perfect. Alright, let's get going. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Uh-oh. When wandering around, you can get a voicemail. Okay, press L to play any messages. Check your messages or they'll get overwritten by new ones. Got it. Voice page. Yeah, okay. So it's all stored and accessible. Oh my god. They're so hot right now. I love the emoji too in the, because again, functionally it's a voicemail. So how would that, is that like in the transcription of the voicemail, the emoji actually comes through? Like, Oh, who's this?
Huh?
Who's calling me senpai? Who? Do you not have a map? I mean, I can direct you there. Okay, so some kind of family friend? Right? Okay, well, at least we're not the only one who's lost here. That's kind of presumptuous. You must remember me. Impossible. I'm so charming and memorable. Aw, yeah. Another Sora. Seems like Sora just, like, that can't be a name for any video game character moving forward. Like, we have the Sora. You're kind of dooming yourself by, like, naming one of your characters Sora at this point. Okay, the Ikushima style. I'm that Sora. Not to be confused with the Keyblade wielding type. Okay, so she's familiar with more than just us. It must be our family, right? Otherwise she wouldn't have slipped with that informal address for Toa. Wow, bold. Look at you, girl. You're like, Mary Tyler Moore in, that one show I'm blanking on. Also, I'm way too young for that show, but, you know, it's a good show. It'll come to me. What? Okay, where are you going with this, Ko? Does your school not have, like, I guess it wouldn't really be workplace harassment, but, like, same concepts. Maybe don't comment on a woman or girl's body. That's a good place to start. Yeah, let's get some protection in here from an upperclassman. Is this our Chie Satonaka? Don't dilly-dally.
すぐに行きます。
なるほど。空手部に入ったんだな。
Ah.
そうなんです。今日のところは失礼しますね。そうそう、ここの絵の道場にも週1くらいで顔を出すつもりです。よかったらそのうち。
Now, is this giving us a peek into her schedule when we get to get closer with other characters? Sparring? Oh god. I think we're rusty, if I remember correctly. I don't know if that'll go over so well.
しかし、ここの絵の道場か。
If I feel like it.
そっちは気が向いたらだな。
可愛らしい子ね。
Oh! Do you make a habit out of eavesdropping?
時坂くんも今帰り？
ああ、柊もか。もう帰ったかと思ってたが。
クラス委員の仕事で少し呼ばれていたのよ。それでさっきのことはどういう関係なの？
Whoa, jealous?
もしかして。
ちげえよ。子供の頃の知り合いってだけだ。
Just some annoying
じいさんが
brat.
やってる道場で何度か顔を合わせててな。
道場？へえ、時坂くんって武術とかやっているのね。
I
ちょ
dabble.
っと意外だわ。
From your wimpy frame.
最近は全然顔を出しちゃいないが。
Ugh.
どうしたの？
いや、柊とこうして話すのもなんだか珍しいと思ってる。
Yeah, she's awfully familiar with
なって
us.
からまだほとんど話してなかっただろ。
そうね。せっかく同じクラスになれたし、改めてよろしく
She
ね。
just brushes that off.
ああなあ、柊。昔どこかで会ってた。
In another life?
ごめんなさい。時坂くんって意外と面白い人だったんだなって。でも口説き文句としてはちょっとベタすぎかしら。今時ステイツの男の子だってもう少し工夫すると思うわよ。
そんなんじゃねえっての。ああ、もうなんでもない。今のはとっとと忘れてくれ。
待って、気を悪くしないでちょうだい。
うん
そうそう、私の方からも聞いてみたいことがあったの。
No, no.
聞いて
A
みた。
favor.
昨日の夜のことよ。何をしていたか覚えている？
Hmm. That's a toughie.
え、なんだ。赤い裂け目、黒い化け物。
It's like one of my Japanese anime.
昨日の夜と言われてもな。遅くまでバイトが長引いて、その後は。
ごめんね。深夜のアルバイトをしてるって噂を聞いて気になっただけなの。
Yeah, people need to stop talking about that. I'm just trying to make bank, bro.
それじゃあまた明日。
ああ、またな、柊。
For real, whoever's perpetuating that rumor is like gonna get it. I don't know what it is yet, but they're gonna get it. I like how this is like a very very small contained introduction to like free time and what that will look like moving forward. Like there's not a whole lot we can do right now. We can go talk to some of the people and their icons appear at the various locations where they are actually at, but we can't actually do a whole lot with this free time. But it's a nice little introduction. Eventually we will have much more that we can do before just like continuing on with the story. For now, the main thing is the library. So there's this stat. Well, let's talk to him first. Okay, mix two different specimens together, and he's talking about students. Observing students falling in love. That's a little creepy. Yeah, why does he seem so suspicious? Like, don't silence that voice in your head that's like, that's a little weird, man. But yeah, there's this stat that you can raise by reading certain books. So wisdom. I think other stats can be raised too, but that's like, obviously you read books, you get wisdom, knowledge, whatever. So we want to make sure we're checking back at the library. Also the bookstore. There's a bookstore in a part of town that we can go to. And it's not like Persona where it takes up time just to read the fucking book. Okay, culture and history, blah, blah, blah. Great number of sacred groves, okay. Yeah, just telling us information about the area. City modernized and expanded. Groves are cut down. Oh, nature, gone away. Yeah, only remain in the northeast section. Great War. Morimiya City was the target of several air raids, but escaped relatively unscathed. Okay, it was these historical developments that shaped the current-day Morimiya City, making it one of the bigger Tokyo satellite cities. Not biggest, but bigger. Okay. The current population is 400,000. Oh, that's pretty big. There's a commercial district with a large-scale mall, retro shopping arcades, and even several shopping streets. Okay. The Tokyo disaster occurred 10 years ago, caused an immense amount of damage, but the combined effort of the local government and the Hokuto group allowed Morimiya to quickly recover, even building the landmark Akros Tower. Okay, Morimiya is serviced by several transportation companies, Keibu Line and the Tama Monorail. Okay. Northwest part of the city, Memorial Park. Cool, famous for its hot springs, northeast. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so we've got a mixture of tradition and kind of modernization. Great. Sounds like the ideal town, really. Putting that on my next travel locale. Sweet. All right, let's get out of here. Fuck books. Fuck learning. And I'm just gonna go to Station Square real quick. Just because I think there's a book we can get at the bookstore that, again, increases our wisdom, so I want to make sure I'm doing that. Alright, bustling as always, huh? I have some time until work starts. Maybe I should walk around. Okay. You do that, Ko. Alright, it's the entrance to Morimiya City. Multiple trains and monorail lines run through it, and it's constantly bustling with people. The main stores include Star Camera, Sakura Drug, and Books Orion. Depending on where you are in the story, you can buy items you might find useful while playing the game. Nice! Sweet! What do? What do, fam? Guess we'll go to Star Camera first. See what they got. Yeah. Nothing right now.
ありがとうございました。
I want to spend my money on other things, so we'll hold off on that stuff. Alright. Alright, that's that. Oh, there's... Is this it? Books Orion? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I love that it's free. Now where do I go to access it? Ah, yeah, okay. Tokyo disaster, 10 years passed on March 15th. Subdued memorial service was held in the memorial hall in the Morimiya City Hall. Okay, revitalization plan is complete and signs of the disaster all but erased. How did you, our readers, spend the day? Yeah, so we still kind of memorialize the day. We planted cherry trees. Okay. That seems significant based on the cherry tree. Are they the same cherry trees we saw? Okay, we hope that as time passes, people will remember what happened that day. Nice. Yeah, that seems important. Okay, we've got some weather. It is news, right? So there are different sections. That's a nice kind of detail that contributes to the overall realism. Alright, well, they're our friends, but talking to them doesn't really do anything significant at this juncture, so we're just gonna move on. Get to work, jerk. I arrived, but I still have some time before my shift. I think I'll wander around a little. Alright, it's an elegant street known for its distinctive Western architecture. Nice. There's the antique shop that Ko goes to often, a cafe, boutique, and florist where you can purchase items. Sweet. Let's do it. Let's get after it. Alright, what do you gotta say? Are you Ko? Do you have a shift today? No, I just happened to drop by. This is one of the places that Yukino recommended. The owner is really, distinct. Huh, then that means you're here to see me! Well, let's have some fun and tea while you're here. I think I'll pass. No, you could stay a little bit longer. Fine, feel free to look around as a customer then. In exchange, I'll be observing you too. Whoa. He sure seems to like me a lot. Yeah, in a creepy sort of way. But we do need some of his wares, so can't do much about that. So I'm gonna buy, just based on past experience, I'm gonna buy a shirt for me and then shoes for me and somebody else, but not the shirt. And we'll get to why when we get there. Just based on having played this game before. I don't want to waste money. Alright. Ooh, French toast. That sounds good. Alright, let's get to work. The antique shop, I guess this is where I'll be working today. I still have some time to kill, but maybe I should start work now. Yeah, there's not much else to do right now. Once you start working, your free time will come to an end, causing the story to progress. Start work. Yeah. No time like the present.
あら、少年じゃない。いらっしゃい。
I love her too. Like, there's so many like side characters that they just put a lot of effort into with like their personalities. Like Yukino, one of my faves.
どうもっす、ユキノさん。って、いい加減少年はやめてくんないっすかね。
珍しく客でも来たのかと思ったら、今日は何の用だったかしら？
いや、あんたの方からバイトに呼んだんでしょうが。
Yeah, right?
そういえばそうだったわね。いつもはよそにばかり斡旋しているからうっかりしてたわ。昨べは蓬莱町のバーだったかしら。一応お疲れ様と言っておくわね。
Based on the tips.
こっちこそいつも助かってるっす。中盆の時からいろいろと手伝い先を紹介してもらって。
せっかくの若い労働力を有効活用しない手はないから。
Yeah. What?
なんだったらそのうち1日2
Okay, now hold on. Hold on.
今くらいでちょうどいいんで。それで今日の仕事ってのはいつでも始められるっすよ。
ああ、その前に昨日のバイトについてだけど、終わったら一応その日のうちに報告を入れるよ。
Huh.
言ってなかった。
Yeah, something happened where we couldn't.
そういやそうだった。いや、すいません。昨日は深夜まで長引いちまってついうっかりしてたっつうか。
本当にそれだけ？ 何か他に事情があったわけじゃなくて？
So what I like about this, again, she recognizes that he's a high school student, and she's responsible for him during the time that he's working part-time for her and other people in this district. So, you know, she kind of postures this as like, hey, this is part of your job responsibility, but really it's a safety thing for this minor who she is responsible for. That it's a really cool kind of back and forth that kind of acknowledges the youth of our protagonist. Okay, look at those lamps. I love lamp, am I right? Put it on a shirt. Okay.
少年、そろそろ休憩にしましょうか。
Oh, nice. Oh no, she heard us.
紅茶でも入れてあげるわよ。
地獄耳め。おっす、今行くっす。あの日もこんな夕焼けの空だったか。
Oh, was it?
10年も経つんだよな。東京震災。中学に上がる頃にはほとんど復興も終わっていたっけ。俺もガキだったし、あの時のことはおぼろげにしか覚えてなかったけど、まさか今朝になってあんなはっきりした夢を見るなんてな。あれは。
Oh no. Uh-oh. Seems like that thing earlier at lunch might be important.
今のしおりか？妙に後ろを気にしながら走ってたみたいだが。
近頃
Yep.
変な気配を感じる
Flashback.
ことがあるの。自分の後ろに何かいるような、そんな感じというか。
まさか。
あら、どうしたの？紅茶が冷めちゃうわよ。
すいません、少し外れてもいいですか？
Oh, we could have the tea first.
いいわ。
I wonder why he doesn't just tell her, as a responsible adult, hey, my friend's in danger, or I think my friend's in danger.
どうもっす。それじゃ。
Maybe he doesn't want to worry her. He seems like the type, but still, she's a responsible adult. Anyway, she pays us for the full time. That's nice. Whoa! Can they really materialize in this world? Or do they just try to lead their prey close to an opening? How are we not in our apron anymore? When did we put on this jacket? That's always bothered me. Like, I get that he has like a uniform, right? Like, you know, not like a school uniform, but like the protagonist or whatever in a cartoon or something. They always wear the same clothes. But like, we were wearing an apron as we were running after her. I don't think we did a quick costume change. We didn't have time for tea. We certainly didn't have time for a costume change. Whoa. Ruins of abstraction, eh? It's all coming back.
思い出した。俺はここを、この場所を知っている。昨日の赤い裂け目、黒い化け物、そしてあいつのことも。しおり、どこなんだしおり。頼む、返事をしてくれ。
驚いたわね。まさかこの場所を再び訪れているなんて。
Oh no, of course, Hiragi is here.
また会ったわね、時坂くん。できればいつもの教室で会いたかったものだけれど。
柊、お前は一体。いや、昨日も見た。ここは一体どこなんだ。それにしおりは、あいつはどこに行っちまったんだ。
やっぱり記憶を取り戻しているのね。落ち着いて聞いて。ここは現実世界と並行して現れるもう一つの世界。
Okay.
普段は見ることも触ることもできない世界。
The Underbelly.
異界。私たちはそう呼んでいるわ。
So do you have like a group or a society?
そしてイクリプスという現象。
Where are you getting your information?
人知れず現実世界への侵食が始まる。
Like, did someone
あなたとそして倉敷さんはそれに巻き込まれてしまったの。
did someone inform you about all this shit?
わけがわからね 一体なんでそんなことに。
理解できなくても無理はないし、する必要もないわ。
I don't need you. Just stay out of my
落ち着い
way.
て一旦そこのゲートから出て。
You'd only slow me down.
いけない、下がって。
あの時の
異界の住人である怪異、グリードと呼ばれるものよ。異界のあちこちをさまよい、迷い込んだ人間に襲いかかる、そんな習性を持っているわ。
それじゃあしおりは。
ええ、かなり危険でしょう。一刻も早く保護しないと。すぐに片付ける。一旦私の後ろに。時坂君。
Uh-oh.
どうして俺たちの町でこんなことが。畜生、俺には何もできねえのかよ。こんなわけのわからねえ状況で
F it.
黙って生
Yeah.
きていることしか。
No more sitting on the sidelines.
欲しいかい？
Hell yeah, I want power. What? Uh-oh. She reminds me of Aura from Dot Hack. IMOQ.
見てごらん。
Right, like she bestows power upon us. Aura bestows Kite, eventually Kite,
出
with
してみるといい。
the power to fight
では
all the
こ
shit.
れからだ。
Fight Morgana mode gone or whatever. That's a game I gotta replay again.
その光。
Every year, baby. Uh-oh. We've got the light now. We've got the light and the warg. Okay. So this, I'm gonna out myself really bad. You're gonna judge me. This always reminded me of, who is it? Is it Issei from, High School DxD? Like, I can't. Like, as soon as his weapon that looks like that, I'm like, oh, it's Issei. Like, I don't know. Trash anime. I'm trash taste, okay? I like my ideal weekend is ordering McDonald's, like just a fuck ton of it too, metric fuck ton, and feasting. Like that is a feast to me. Like if Thanksgiving were just McDonald's and Taco Bell and Wendy's, oh god, I'm getting so hungry now. Yeah, but like I have Domino's, I have trash taste.
ソウルデバイス。異界で戦う
So of course that translate over into anime too. Yeah, but she's saying some shit about our soul device. It's fine. It's just a thing. Just a thing that's happening to us. No biggie. Never expected one so complex and girthy.
細かいことはわからねえ。だから力を貸してくれ、柊。この武器もこの世界もわけがわからねえことばかりだ。
Yet somehow I get to be in
少なくと
charge.
もお前は何が起きてるか分かってるんだろう。しおりを、あいつを助けるためにどうか力を貸してくれねえか。
時坂君。いいわ。
Oh good, I was afraid she'd say no. You're on your own, kid.
柊助かるよろしく頼む
おそらく倉敷さんはこの迷宮の奥にいるはず急ぐわよ時坂君
So I don't know that I'd call this a labyrinth. Based on my prior experience of this dungeon, I don't know that that's the most appropriate descriptor of this. But anyway, we have this little camp page where we can do equipment, we can get information on the various shit that we're gonna have to face. There are attributes to consider, which will become much more important when we have more party members to choose from, and we can kind of figure out what's gonna give us the best kind of advantage, knowing what enemies are up ahead. But yeah, we can look at equipment. Right, I bought a few things, so we'll just kind of give her some updated equipment. Yeah, but you know, not much else we can do right now, so why don't we just hop in? We will be scored, right, on our performance during this. But first we gotta learn some shit, like changing partners. Bam! Yeah, and we can do like element kills. Like, so if you kill enemies when you're the element that has the advantage, you get an automatic like element kill, and those contribute to a higher score. So you wanna do that, right? So basic ways that the game is kind of encouraging strategery, like very basic strategery, but strategery nonetheless. You have these stupid boxes to break with some supplies that we'll be able to use later. I love that you can double jump, by the way. Always love a double jump in a game. God, when you could do that in Crash 3, I was like, where have you been all my life? Why weren't you in the first two games? Yeah, so now we're facing some new enemies that Ko would really shine better against. We get an explanation of the 5 elements. We can think of Fire Emblem, the weapon wheel or whatever. You know, other, like, yeah, and he even affinities. Duh. Basic bullshit. We got this. Just let us at him. All right. Oh, we're not doing so well, are we? I promise it'll be better. Whew, somehow I pulled it off. I'd better learn to take advantage of element affinities. For now, we'd better keep moving. Yeah, don't forget what you just learned. Forget everything you learned. I need an empty canvas. Yeah, so we learn about the conditions, blah, blah, blah. Basically, just, like, don't be a noob. You know? That's rule numero uno for high score. Listen to me for more advice. This applies to life, too, by the way. Don't, like, yeah. Yeah, so you'll notice we got a fatal kill too. That means we just dealt a lot of damage for the death blow. Like a lot of excess damage. You can think of it like overkill in like Final Fantasy X or other games that also use overkill. Not just Final Fantasy X. I do love using Hiragi more because, again, I love anything that's like fast and precise, which is part of the reason that I am a dirty Marth main from Melee. I won't speak to anything beyond Melee, but yes, I'm one of the, well, also Falco and Marth. Judge me all you want. Yeah, so now we can shoot. We don't just have to, like, poke things with our weapon. We can shoot. We're like Mega Man. Range skills? Yes, they're especially effective against distant enemies and foes weak against physical attacks. Use them as the situation demands. Okay, yeah, but we do... So we can exhaust our capability. We have to restore it or regenerate. And that happens faster when we actually attack. The one thing I'll say is, like, there's just too much text at this introductory part. Like, I feel bad because they really thought about, like, the design of certain, like, information cards, but there's just too much of it. Like, some of this stuff is just fucking basic. You know, if you've never touched a video game before, this would be helpful. But I don't think there are many people, maybe there are, I don't think there are many people out there in the world of video games who are like, their first ever video game is Tokyo Xanadu. I just don't see a world where that is like a thing. So I don't think we need the text that kind of dumbs down to the point of, if this, just in case, this is your first video game ever. I just don't think that was necessary. Especially when, like, you don't need strategy here. You could just button mash and get through this. It'd be fine. Bam. Bitch. Oh, hell yeah, Hiragi. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got a good handle on this. Damn. Got that level up too. Really using that long range. Love it. I always forget that we can dash. Yeah, so that's why we didn't buy the flowery tunic from the shop. Uh-oh. Yeah, so this is a special kind of boss. So, as you can see, the element, like, we don't have the requisite element for the weakness bonus. So, we kind of just have to rely on the strength of our characters with no kind of pluses going for them. but no biggie. We got it. Okay, and then from doing this, we can get gift cubes, which give us a whole bunch of items. I will say, so like, I've been playing Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth again, and they do the info card a whole lot better, where all the information is there. They don't have the text and then the info card. It's just all contained within the info card, and I like that a lot better. All right, let's see how we did. S rank, of course. Of course we did. Yeah. No, I mean, it's pretty obvious about stage scores. I don't think we need, again, the explanation. Ooh, what's that? It's a relic. Alright, so we're almost done here. Alright, let's give a quick save. Why not? Just to be responsible. I don't think we'll need it, but might as well. And let's get to it. Oh! There she is, Shiori!
どうやら気を失っているだけみたいね。
よかった。待ってろ、
Oh,
しおり。
okay.
下がって時坂君。
Oh, there's that thing. The thing that's been following her around. Menace Ogre? Oh, it's an Elder Greed.
なんだあのデカブツは。
エルダーグリード。この迷宮の主よ。あれを倒すことができれば異界化を収められるはず。
だったらとっととぶっ飛ばしてやるだけだ。
Yeah, attack it, head on. Okay. Whoops, forgot to target. Whew. Dang. The size of this thing, that's the real worry. Just gotta keep some distance. But it can close it pretty quickly. Oh. Dang. Oh! You got me there. Oh man. No, I'm slipping. Alright, we're almost there. Got too eager. Oh no, it's not going down. You only had One shot. All right. Power move. Nice. We did it. Super win.
やったのか。
No. No, we didn't.
消滅したわ。これで
Clearly, it's not over. Can you stop asking stupid fucking questions, Ko?
イギリスの収束。現実世界に戻されるわ。任務完了ね。
Whew. Okay, so a couple hours must have passed because it wasn't completely dark
ここは
when we entered.
レンガ小道の裏道か。
ええ、もう夜だけど、無事に戻ってこられたみたい
So
ね。
time does pass in there. That's good to know.
しおり。
We don't know if it's like a 1-to-1, like an hour in there is equivalent to an hour out here, but we know that time does pass.
私何をして。
Where do I even start, Shiori?
大丈夫かよおい。
消耗しているけど、命に別状はなさそうね。
そうか。たく心配。
Should we Men in Black her memory too?
どうした？どこか痛いとこでもあるのか？
ううん。やっぱりこうちゃんが助けてくれたんだって。
Of fucking course it was. Who else would it be?
絶対
Tell
来
me.
てくれる。
Give me a name.
なんだそりゃ。
I'll fight him.
このアホ。当たり前だろそんなのは。
Stupid bitch. Of course I'd come to help you.
ひとまず一件落着ね。でも、このイクリプスの頻度、や
Wow.
っぱり異常としか思えない。
Could you imagine if more than one could appear at the same time? But that'll never happen. That would be way too inconvenient. All right. Well, we finished chapter 1. What a cool ending. So I think I'm going to stop it here. So as always, leave a like if you like, a dislike if you don't, comment, subscribe, do what you got to do. But I'm hopping off and we will pick up with chapter 2 next time. Peace.